Oh no. Oh my god, that's Marcellus Wallace. Run him over! Run him! Run him over! Oh, run him over! Welcome, guys, to Kev's Classics, where we watch nothing but the best cinema there is. Today, we're going to be diving into one of the biggest cult classic and arguably one of the best movies of all time. Many people would argue this. It's going to be Pulp Fiction. And I really have been wanting to watch this movie forever and a day now because it's got three of my favorite all-time actors in it and probably a ton more. Let's see, Bruce Willis, top up there. Samuel Jackson, top up there. John Travolta, top up there. Who else is in this? I feel like, is it Ving Rhames? Ving Rhames is in it. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, just because I don't know a whole lot about it. I've been looking up the IMDb, basically like the top 150 movies of all time list, and this one was apparently pretty far up there. I forget where I saw it at, and over the years I've known that people just absolutely love this movie to no end, and it's kind of from what I've heard, it's like an unorthodox type of movie, which we are all in for. The only thing I know, other than a couple of the actors, is it was made in 1994, I think is what it said. 94. So this will be our most recent movie that we've done. We've done RoboCop, we've done Alien, we've done Big Trouble in Little China. All of those have not gone past 1986. This one will be in 1994, and I'm really excited for it because this is like, I mean, Die Hard was peak Bruce Willis. I don't know that he ever really has done like a terrible. Maybe, well, the last Die Hard was kind of cruddy, but that's like when Hollywood started to take a turn for the worse. So I'm just taking a minute here, like always, to thank every single person who has commented, liked, subscribed, watched any of my content, done any of that stuff. I appreciate every one of you. Even a couple haters that I got out there, it's okay. I appreciate you guys too. If you get haters, apparently you're doing pretty good. So the first thing I'm going to buy is when I finally get monetized and start spending money, unless I splurge a little bit maybe, but I'm really wanting a new webcam. I really want to clean up this webcam, the graininess, the colors, all that stuff. I want to get like a 2K or 4K webcam, something like decent budget that I don't have to blow $170 on, but something that'll clean up the picture and make it look a little bit better. And I picked up a couple editing techniques that I'm going to give a go, and we're going to give it a try. So I'm hoping that this is adequate for you guys. I am hoping that this is a much better layout. We'll see how this works. It's kind of up in the mid-range here. It's kind of going this way. It's going to be a little bit higher. It's going to be kind of full screen, and I'm going to be off to this side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to alter that image, flip it, and then I'm probably going to do some just basic text, some basic like zoom in and zoom out. We're going to see how that works. And hopefully this will be the new rubric going forward for my reactions. That way you guys can see what I'm reacting to. I also turned up the desktop audio a little bit as well, so you could hear a little bit more of the movie and what's going on. I still do have to cut out some of the movie. I got to cut out some of the movie audio and stuff. I mean, I can't, there's no way around that because a lot of the music and stuff gets picked up by the YouTube algorithm. It's kind of a pain in the rear end to deal with. However, this is going to be our new thing moving forward. I hope it works out. I have no idea about the plot line other than I know that it is unorthodox, or so it says. It's not like a typical kind of like movie like storytelling from what I've gathered. As far as the actual plot line goes, I got no idea. It's not good, man. I wanted to do 4 movies in the month of June. 4 movies, and I wanted to finish the Fallout TV show. I've just been overloaded with work, and I have been overloaded with, I mean, just like everything, life. Like I said, I mean, I've gotten sick. I've been out of commission for the past like 3 or 4 days. I had to go to the doctor. I had some issues I was dealing with. It's just been a mess. So I'm hoping to get these 4 videos out this month because I really would like to. Okay, I have my headphones plugged in. Why are they not working? I'm going to miss something. Oh, crap. Oh, here we go. All right. Pulp. Moist, shapeless mass of matter. Magazine or a book containing lurid subject matter and being characteristically printed on rough, unfinished paper. Okay. hey,
I know that's what I always say. I'm always right.
got him in it too.
But you forget about it.
He's
too.
lie to me.
Forgetting or over. I don't need remembering.
I like him. I forget his name. He played the Abomination too.
Correct. I got all time to quack.
After tonight.
Anyone more coffee?
Oh, that's a creepy stare.
I mean, the way it is now. Taking
Talk about Robin Banks. He is so young here.
straight that if we did, it'd be easier than what we've been doing.
Criminals.
Talking about
Okay.
Yeah, no more liquor stores. Besides, it ain't a giggle at you. It's us or them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you're Robin Banks.
Jews have owned this store for 15 fucking generations. You got grandpa.
So these some criminals, eh? I mean, I guess probably most of this movie's got criminals in it.
Why not?
Because
Bars.
they don't have a lot of money.
Gas stations. You get your head blown off sticking up.
That's true.
Restaurants on the other end. You catch.
Oh, crap. Stand by. I am so sorry. I forgot to do my light thing that I wanted to do. Okay. I forgot to turn the freaking lights off. We're going to check this out real quick. Make sure I'm in the right spot. I feel like this setup's going to work out pretty good. I think so. I hope so. All right, we're good. We're good to go. Let's keep rolling. My apologies, guys. So we're talking about knocking off restaurants here, but I don't. In the United States, you are running a risk of coming across anybody with a gun. Now she's on board.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Right. Same as last time, remember?
Oh my God.
Crowd control. I handle employees.
What a couple. What a power couple right there. God, committing crimes together.
Shoot every motherfucking last one of you.
Man. She's got some chops on her, too. Holy smokes. Mizirlu, baby. Mizirlo. Quentin Tarantino. That's right. I forgot Quentin Tarantino. This is his movie. He's made good stuff. It's kind of crazy, but he's made good stuff. Dick Dale and his Deltones. Mizirlu. Outstanding. Harvey Keitel's in this, too. I had no idea. Oh my God, Tim Roth. Christopher Walken, too. I thought Bruce Willis was one of the main stars, and it kind of lists him as like almost like an extra. It's like, oh hey, by the way, there's Bruce Willis in this. Yeah, it doesn't. Tarantino usually appears in all his movies, doesn't he? Oh man, starting off with the great jams, baby. Oh. Django Boogie. Absolutely classic. Danny DeVito's an executive producer? That's kind of funny.
Okay, so tell me.
Oh, here we go. Starting right off.
Yeah, that's just legal, right?
That's legal in your home or certain designated place.
If that's John Travolta's real hair, that is legendary, dude.
It's legal to own.
And when did Sam Jackson go bald? Because I don't think that's his real hair.
Load this. All right.
Ah, it might have been. Now that I think about it, Live Free or Die Hard, or Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I mean, that's the right that cop stamps and
I think he had some hair in that movie.
I'm going. That's all.
That's true. They actually, when I went to Germany, they had that too. They had beer out of the fountain drinks. It was pretty awesome.
But they call it Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac.
What do they call a Whopper?
I don't know. I didn't go on a Burger King. You know what they put on French? Tell me up there.
1911.
That's kind of my guy.
Not you.
Chrome plated.
So that means it could be up to.
You know the show's on TV?
I don't watch TV.
Yeah, but
Pilot, the
you
first
are
episode
aware
in a
that
TV show.
it's called television, and on this invention.
Samoans are big dudes. They are some big dudes.
On his patio, threw his ass over the balcony.
Oh my
Nigga
God.
told 4 stories. That little garden down at the bottom.
And that was just apparently for giving a foot massage or something.
And sticking your tongue in the holiest of holies ain't the same fucking ballpark. It ain't the same league. It ain't even the same fucking sport. Look, fuck
Foot massage.
you.
You get him alive.
Fuck you.
You know, I'm kind of tired.
Man, what a confusing layout for an apartment building. Like, good God.
There's a sensuous thing.
I love these guys' chemistry already.
Talk about it, but you know
I don't
she
e-
knows it.
I don't think we've even heard their names. Marcellus. He must be like a crime boss or something. I love their chemistry already. They're clearly pals, but they're both like already chipping away at each other. They're already kind of like
It's like if you were going to take your buddy's wife to a movie or something.
yeah. He was just talking about avoiding situations like that. And now he's apparently being told to do that. Oh boy. he's gonna be the one that gets thrown off of the balcony next. So we got 3 guys. They got their back turned to that one guy at the door.
Vincent caught you boys at breakfast.
Vincent. Oh, okay. Vincent. That's John's character, John Travolta.
Hamburgers.
So Sam Jackson's character. That does look pretty good. He just takes a bite of his burger. Unreal.
They call a quarter pounder with cheese in France.
No.
Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
You know why they call it that?
Well, they're clearly intimidated by them, but I don't know if they know what's going on. He's sucking that whole thing down.
It's over there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
It's kind of weird. They're just kind of letting him ramble. And they just keep it in a briefcase. Is it 666?
The best
Did they?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue.
Did he shoot the guy? I couldn't tell if he actually shot him or not.
About best intentions?
It looked like the guy kind of rolled over as he shot.
They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Then you know what I'm saying. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. He look like a bitch?
Ooh.
Does he look like a bitch?
The people I know used to recite some of these lines.
Yes, you. The selfish and the tyrant.
He's quoting the Bible?
Blessed is he who.
Yeah, that guy in the corner is terrified. You'd think if they screwed a crime boss that they would have like some kind of self-defense or guns or something.
When I lay my
He's
vengeance upon
quitting. He's putting all these guys down. But I think they shot the other guy too, right? Vincent Vega, Marcellus Wallace's wife. So is this the part where they're...
think you're gonna find
There's Bruce. Legendary. So clearly Marcellus Wallace does not like to be screwed over by people. You'd think that those kids would have ended up having like some kind of self-defense or something. You know, if they're going to screw over a crime boss or something. Is he talking to Bruce or somebody else?
boxes?
Tarantino always has like this cryptic stuff in most of his movies, I feel like. What's he do? Oh, he's giving him money. To do what? Is that Ving? Is that Ving? It sounds like he's trying to pay him to take a dive in a boxing match or something, maybe? Or a fight? Yeah, in the 5th. Okay. He must be a boxer. Bruce's character.
Say it.
I wonder why they shot that guy so many times, and if they ended up leaving that the other guy, the black guy in the corner, alive. What are they doing? He got like t-shirts and like boxers on.
So fucking funny. You goddamn thing.
They must be setting him up or something.
I'm not a fucking idiot, alright?
It looks like he's got boxers on.
There's They don't use attribution.
This is already off to a very unorthodox start.
Entire idea behind piercing.
Typical, I feel like typical Tarantino stuff.
Everyone when done with a meal.
The classic three. Drugs, guns, or money. Those are friend prices.
This one is
Sure.
a little more expensive. Oh man, that's
Keyed his car. That's no good.
I had it in storage
Look at all
for
that
years.
cash.
It was out 5 days.
I mean, I know Tarantino makes good stuff, but I'm a little bit shocked at how well he knows about how to, you know, pull the syringe back to draw blood out and then pump all the dope back in. Mia. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So he looks different because he put his hair up in the ponytail because he's now taking the boss's wife out and about and all this shit. So I don't know that doing drugs beforehand was probably the best idea.
Vincent.
She's got a microphone.
Vincent.
Oh, that's a meme right there.
Where is the intercom?
It's on the wall.
He is like dreading. I feel like he's dreading life right now. Cause I think in the back of his head he's got that thing where the button up with like that weird. I don't know. It's like a crest. I'm not sure what kind of decorative like suit wear that is that he's got. It's an interesting piece though.
Take care, Daddy-O.
Let's go get a steak. That's my man right there.
Oh, after you, kitty cat.
Uh-oh, don't get too friendly there, buddy boy. You might end up in a whole lot more trouble than you wished for. I got good music in here so far in the movie. That's always a solid plus. Yeah, great music all the way from the start. Reminds me a little bit of like a Quaker Steak and Lou, where they have the cars and they have all the. Oh, they got some the pinup type retro cars and girls and hairstyles and those old retro diners. One of the weird things about the Quentin Tarantino movie stuff is they do a lot of this like very, I don't want to say convoluted. That's not necessarily a great word, but like a convoluted type of a scene where it's like they do like an extended scene.
That's $5. You don't put bourbon in or nothing? No. Just check. I'll be right back with your drink.
He's like, you can drop. I think he's telling her she's just dropping way too much on it already. That's funny. She's got all kinds of money.
Could you roll? Denise Fox was a kung fu master. The black girl was a
Sounds like Charlie's Angels to me.
expert. French Fox's specialty was sex.
What was your specialty?
Man, I used to smash some milkshakes, dude, at Steak and Shake back in the day. Oh my god, they had the best milkshakes. Oh, they had the best steak burgers too. Oh my god, I'm just like reminiscing right
I
now.
gotta know what a $5 shake tastes like.
You
Get
could
that
take
chair.
my straw. I don't have cooties.
Why do I have a feeling she's gonna end up getting him in big time trouble?
Hey, what?
God, I feel like that has to be the biggest shit job. Is like, you're in a friggin' mafia or crime organization, and you have to sit here and like take the boss's wife out and entertain her. Like, bro, talk about the worst possible job in that entire organization. I feel like that is a no-win scenario. Oh my god. All of them in there. Oh no. I thought they were all in there. I thought they were all in there doing coke or something, and it's just her. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I don't see Jenny Mansfield. She must have a night off or something.
Smart.
He's pretty slick. He is pretty slick.
So do you think of something to say?
Actually, I did.
Fell out of a window.
Oh, he's asking about the guy that they threw out of the
He was
window.
thrown out. Another way would be he was thrown out by Marcellus.
Massaging my feet seem reasonable?
No, it seemed excessive, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. I mean, I understand
Smart
that
guy.
Marcellus is very
He's gonna end up getting himself in trouble though.
Husband being protective.
No. No, 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 no. Hey, to be fair, she couldn't have picked a better person to dance with, because guess what? John Travolta is a professional. I always thought that was cool. I don't know if any of his other movies he like did legit dance stuff, but like Grease, when he was in Grease, obviously all that was legitimate dance.
And how about your fella here?
Grease is a good movie too. There we go, disco baby, disco. Oh my god. Oh my god, they won the trophy. That's kind of cool. I do like all of the mirror shots. We've already seen a couple in this movie so far. The mirror shots, kind of the like low. The cameras are lower, looking upwards, and kind of reflecting off of the mirrors and stuff, or reflecting. Yeah. He's starting to freak out and panic. She is going to wreak some kind of havoc on him. More. Some of these old movies like this just, like, they make it seem like like everybody does drugs like every 5 minutes. Like every 5 minutes somebody's doing a line of coke or something.
Go home, jerk.
I do like the build-up of these scenes. You just, like, with Tarantino, you just don't know. You've no idea what he's gonna do, or like in the movies and stuff, like what's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Well, like this. I wasn't expecting this. Oh boy. Oh shit, dude. Go out of the bathroom. Oh my god. Is she gonna die? She overdosed. Oh my god, that's the stuff that he bought. Oh no. Oh no. That's the stuff that he bought from that guy.
Whoa.
Take her to the hospital, dude.
What's the problem?
Take her to the hospital, ding dong. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought he was gonna run through the front door or something.
Have you lost your fucking mind?
Dude, the hospital's got Narcan. I guess in the 90s, no, they still would have had the Narcan. Heroin's been around a long time. Oh my god, dude. What a disaster, dude. Oh my god. Adrenaline. He's gonna pump it right into her heart. Dude, just hit her bloodstream, dude. The Narcan will take that stuff right out of her, dude. Oh my god. For as smart of a guy as Vincent is, he's gonna plump. Oh god. What's it gonna do? Dude, she's like dead. It was perfect. There was nothing wrong with that night, and then he just decided to stay in the bathroom a little bit too long. Dude, why would you take her to the hospital, bro? Who can't... Dude. They could have had her fixed up in, like, no time.
I seriously doubt
Yeah, yeah.
I can keep a secret.
You're the kingpin's wife. He's gonna forgive you no matter what. Dude, they had video cameras in the house. From earlier when he came in. Oh, he shook.
Angry. Goes back and squishes him. Says, ketchup. Ketchup.
That's a dad joke if I've ever heard one.
See you around.
And she survived. Oh, that has got to be... Oh my god. God, this movie's kind of random so far. Oh, this is kind of tragic. This is really kind of tragic. Man, what a change of pace.
Sure heard a bunch about you.
Is Butch... Is that Bruce Willis's character?
Paid a visit to your grandmother.
This has got to be Bruce Willis's character, right? Maybe this is in the past.
His ass. 5 long years he wore this watch up his ass. Then
Oh my
he died
God.
of dysentery. Give me the watch.
He died of dysentery?
Hunk of metal up my ass. 2 years. Little man. I'll give the watch to you.
Yeah, okay, it's his character. Sorry for the sniffling, guys. I'm getting over some kind of horrible sinus infection. So what's he, so Butch here. The gold watch. Okay. Well, at least now we're kind of a little bit more in tune as to what's going on. So this is a separate chapter. Oh, whoa. Whoa. God dang, that was like 2 stories into a garbage dump. Battle of the Titans. Oh, these 2 guys. Uh-oh. What went wrong? They look pissed. Oh.
How you doing?
Great.
We surprised his ass.
No, we don't want to think. We want to know. Take him to the kennel, sick the dogs on his ass. We'll find out for goddamn sure what he knows and what he don't.
What's your search? How do you want it done?
Oh
I'm
boy.
prepared to scour the earth for that.
He screwed up. He took the money. I bet you he bet on himself. And then he, instead of taking that dive like Wallace wanted, I bet you he ended up purposely winning that fight. That's the chick. Was she pretending to be a cat?
He's dead?
The radio said he was dead.
Oh my God. Oh no. So now he's got himself in a world of shit. God, I love Bruce Willis. This is peak Bruce Willis, man. He's good. He's so good in everything.
Okay, my brother.
Is that because of the gold watch?
You're right.
Going to Knoxville because of the gold
Alright,
watch.
Scott.
Where are they supposed to
Next
be
time I
at, by
see
the
you,
way? I don't
you'll
know that
tell us
we ever...
sometime.
Did we ever find out a city where all this was supposed to be taking place? Haha, smart.
Esmeralda Villalobos.
Buenas noches.
He's smart and she's smart. Although if this is his place, hopefully this isn't his apartment. And hopefully they don't track her down either. Oh God.
Keep the light off.
If only most women were like that.
Looking at myself in the
My
mirror.
wife always shoves me away when I stink real bad.
What it wants.
Yeah, retiring. But are you gonna live with retirement?
It's
Come on, man always wants his lady to come with him. Uh-oh. Is he gonna lose it? Is he gonna lose his mind? He's gonna lose his mind. Why is he losing it?
Not your fault.
Wow, he is unhinged. Holy smokes, dude. She's terrified, man. I'm sure that the guy that she loves, well,
Maybe not that fast.
she's sweet.
Pretty fast, okay?
Man, I know that that watch is personal, dude, but you should have made it clearly more, like, obvious to her. Plus, you should have done it yourself, man, if you knew you were going to do something like this. You should have had your watch with you. I know this is just the movie, but I'm just thinking. He's going to end up getting himself in trouble too, isn't he? Wow. Between Vincent being in probable trouble if Mia ends up telling Marcellus about their night, and then Marcellus looking for him. Yeah, he parked real far away, didn't he? Okay, so that's his apartment. I'm curious, are the 2 guys going to be looking for him? Sam Jackson's character and Vincent, are they going to be there waiting? Obviously, you're gonna have somebody watching the place, aren't they? I mean, somebody's probably got to be snooping around somewhere in there, like watching to see who enters, right? Dude, is he gonna get like? Is he gonna get destroyed? That's not very sneaky. He put the key in so gently, but he didn't. He like slammed the door. Oh my God! There it is. Oh my God! He got the watch. There's nobody there. Is he gonna? Is he gonna? Yeah, looking good so far. Is he gonna get destroyed though? Making his breakfast. Uh-oh. What's he see? Oh! Mac 10 with a suppressor on it? Uh-oh. No way, dude. No way. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. Wow, he had no problem doing that. What? Well, one of our main characters is dead just like that. Just grabs the Mac 10. Dude. Oh my God, dude. He got so lucky. He's making a ton of noise and stuff. Like, how did he not realize? Like, how did Vincent not realize he was in there? Or maybe he did. Well, I guess he probably heard him popping in that toaster. It kind of came out and wasn't expecting him at all. Oh my God, he got so freaking lucky. Dude was in the freaking bathroom. I thought Butch was going to get smoked. Dude, he smoked Vincent. That's unreal, dude. Was it just Vincent that was in there? I'm just confused. He was making a bunch of racket. He like slammed the door, and he slammed and he like, you know, slammed the toaster down and all this other stuff. Dude, he just blew that guy away. He was acting all nonchalant. Did he hear him? I wonder if maybe he thought it was his friend. I mean, I guess that's possible. If he would have heard him, he would have thought maybe it was his buddy, Sam Jackson's character, that was in there just like slamming things around. God, Tarantino, the one thing I will give Tarantino is like, on top of just quality movies that he makes, is like the storyline and like the next thing to happen. Oh no. Oh my God, that's Marcellus Wallace. Run him over. Run him over. Oh, run him over. He ran him over. Oh, and then he hit another car. Oh my God, dude. What a disaster. What a mess. Oh my God, what a mess. Oh my God, dude. Oh, this is... Okay, now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll be damned.
Oh! Time to run. Time to run. Everyone's like, nope, out of here. Oh my God. Oh, he shot the chick. Oh, this is turning into a disaster, bro. Oh, he's still shooting. He doesn't even know where the guy's at.
Now, what the fuck are you up to? Come here, motherfucker!
Ooh. Ooh.
You feel that sting, big boy, huh? That's pride fucking with you, see? You gotta fight through that shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Huh?
You better kill me.
Yeah, somebody...
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. The last 3 minutes of this movie have just like gone insane. God, the movie's just like turned completely on its head right now. Dude, Butch beat the living daylights out of him. on top of running him over. Dude, this movie's been completely flipped on its head all of a sudden. Oh my god, so they didn't call the cops? And they have ball... Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. They have ball gags in their mouth. Oh my god, please no. Dude, they are in a world of shit right now. What a freaking wild movie so far. Like, I feel like the start of the movie is kind of like... I feel like the first third of the movie... I don't want to say this because I don't want to say that it's a bad movie. It's not a bad movie, because so don't take this the wrong way. The first third of the movie almost seems irrelevant. Oh my god. And they're trying to kill each other. Oh my god. This is when all of a sudden went from like super confusing to like now I'm really stressed out. This is really stressing. Oh my god, they both got ball gags. They didn't call the cops. Oh my god. What are they gonna do? Well, like I was trying to say when all of this kicked off was, oh god. Sex slave.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to say, Tarantino is unpredictable. You have no idea what's going to happen next. And wow, did that take a massive turn. This is really kind of terrifying. What kind of psychopath is this guy? They don't even know he's a giant crime boss or nothing. Oh my god.
You gonna do it in here?
Dude, what are they gonna do to him? They don't even know this dude's a crime boss. Man, they're pulling that. Ving Rhames is huge. He's pulling that chair like it's nothing. God, you can't pull a human being like that. The guy that's chained up? Oh my god. Are they gonna... Oh god. Are they gonna... They're gonna rape him, aren't they? Dude, that guy's... I mean, he can't speak, he can't do anything. Is he a captive too, or is he like a willing volunteer? Oh! You see, this is why you don't do that. Butcher's gonna beat him up. Come on, dude. Oh! Dude, I can't even imagine how uncomfortable that ball gag is. Oh my god, dude. No, he just straight knocked him out. He's probably gonna die hanging like that. Oh my god, is he gonna... Oh my god, he's having second thoughts. This is his chance to run. This is his shot. This is his chance. You gonna run, or you gonna save the dude that's trying to kill you? I mean, to be fair, if I would be getting like that, I would immediately forget. If I was saved by the guy I was trying to kill from being raped or whatever, I would 100% be like, yep, hey, your debt's paid. Don't even care. I appreciate you. I will probably never see you again, but hey, thank you. Hey, Katana, it's a good choice. I'm shocked that he turned around. I thought for sure he would have been... Although then again, he also doesn't seem like he particularly cares for bullies, so... He's probably terrified to go in there. Oh my god, dude. He really is. They're raping him. Oh my god. Nice. Get him, Butch. Get him! It's a little dramatic, don't you think?
Come on, that up, boy.
Dude, Butch is a badass, man. I like him a lot. I thought he was gonna... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's he gonna shoot? Oh. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. That is how you do it. Yep.
Okay.
Nah, man. I'm pretty...
Both kind of rhetorical. He's just asking if he's okay, and he's like, what the hell do you expect? Unbelievable, dude.
There is no me in you.
Ah, I like it.
Not no more.
Yep. That's what I'd do. I'd say, you know what? You're forgiven. You saved me. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we cool.
I mean, dude, I'd call that an even trade, man. Jesus Christ, what a disaster, dude. Well, and he already killed Vincent. He already took care of Vincent. Oh, no.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, just go with him. Hurry up. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. What a sweet little girl, man. She's so sweet. What a sweet little... I feel bad that he, like, yelled at her so much, because it's like... Man... He really let loose on her because of the watch, and then... The Bonnie situation. Is this another chapter? Oh. Well... Oh. Okay, so now that we're back to the opening scene.
And I will strike
It's like they started, you know, they start at the beginning, and this is the beginning, and then they kind of go through the whole sequence of everything, and then kind of now they're rewinding. But this is a little bit weird because now what other story, like what other part of the story are we going to see here? And it says the Bonnie situation. Whoop. Oh my god. Dude, bro, run or reload. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? Dude, he got the jump on him and everything. That's why you slow down and take your time.
Why the fuck didn't you?
You fucking acknowledge.
All right.
He's funny. He's so angry. I love their chemistry. That happens more than you'd think. People fire at each other from point blank and don't hit each other. Oh my god.
That God came down from heaven and stopped.
Oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh,
man. Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
Oh man, I see some crazy
god.
shit in my time, but this.
Oh my god, dude. You shot him in the car when they're driving.
Hey, the car ain't hit.
That's why I keep it. Rule number 1. Don't point.
We're on a city street in
Don't point the gun at something you're not willing to shoot.
We gotta get this car off the
Finger
road.
always off the trigger until you're ready to fire.
Just take it to a friendly place, that's all.
This is the valley, Vincent. My
Dude's
father-
driving around with blood all over the interior of his car. Nah, I don't think that they would actually have that much material all over there. Possible. Possible for sure, but I highly doubt it would be that much. Oh my god. Ah, there's Tarantino. There's Tarantino.
You know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice the sign in the front of my house that said dead nigger storage?
No, I didn't.
You know why you didn't see that sign? And then if Bonnie comes home and finds a dead body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced. All right, no marriage, no trial separation. I'm gonna get fucking divorced, okay? And I don't want to get fucking divorced.
Tarantino's a good actor. I'll give him that. I'm surprised they're throwing the N-word around so much in this movie, to be honest. He's still sitting there drinking his coffee. This is going to be a disaster, dude. This whole movie has been an absolute disaster. Hey, that's Harvey Keitel. The Wolf. Is he a hitman? Is he going to kill them all? It's 30 minutes away. I'll be there in 10. Is that an accurate NSX? Oh my god, dude. What a disaster, bro. I'm still wondering if this guy's just going to cap them all and be done with it. Well, I guess not Vincent, because Vincent makes it to his date with Mia. This isn't like the John Wick, where in John Wick they have a whole team show up and roll all these bodies up and do all that type of stuff. It's like, hey, this is way more normal than the John Wick stuff, obviously, but the dialogue in this whole movie is really, really good. Their chemistry's so good. Oh, that's a 74, probably not a great year, but dude, they're sitting all in it.
Never forgive your ass for this shit. This is
Oh,
Fine job, gentlemen.
Actually, not too bad, except for the fact that they're covered completely in blood. Oh, is that they went down to their t-shirts and they got the t-shirts and the boxers on from when they walked when Vincent walked into the into the restaurant.
You know what you two jangling?
Mr. Wolf, look, the gun went off.
Spurs from Jingle Jangling, yeah.
I promise you.
Fair enough. Now I drive real fucking fast.
Kate Kaiser.
If I get my
Great
car
song.
back any different than I gave it?
Is that an NSX? Yeah, that's an NSX. Or it's an Acura. Pretty sure that's an NSX. That's a fast car. Now we're back at the start. That's the diner from the start, isn't it? With the robbery.
Control. Didn't even, you know.
With the British guy and the psycho girl.
Want some bacon?
I wouldn't go so far as to call a dog.
See, I love their little chipper back and forth. Like they were doing that when they first entered the apartment building at the beginning.
You got a better personality. Act of God.
Yeah, act of God, unexplained what miracle, I guess. Unexplained circumstances that.
God makes the impossible possible.
There you go.
But
That's usually when the ground falls beneath your feet. People say retirement and shit starts hitting the fan.
No more, no less.
no, Jules, you decided.
That's kind of
to be
that's
bum.
quite the
Just like all
turnaround
those
of his
pieces of shit
character.
out
Like
there who
he's
beg for
like
change. You sleep
he
in
was so
garbage
quick
bins
to
and eat
like
what I
shoot those guys and stuff in the crime organization, and then he should have died, and now he's like, yep, I should have died, and I'm quitting the crime boss, and I'm just gonna go on. He's gonna be in the shitter when the people are gonna start robbing. Dude, and I wonder why he wasn't in the rest of the movie, or in like the beginning to the middle part. I bet you they cap him. I bet you he gets hit and killed.
I love you, pumpkin.
I love you, honey bun.
Oh god. Here we go.
Everybody be cool, this is a rubber.
Dude, they're going haywire, man. He's kicking them all out? Like, what's going on? Oh, alright.
Well done.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jules is gonna have a moment that he's gonna think that he's untouchable, isn't he? He's gonna have a minute where he's gonna sit there all cool, calm, and collected, and he's gonna be like, he's gonna think he's invincible or something. He's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna end up getting shot. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Oh god. What is it?
What is it?
We're gonna find out what it is?
Is that what I think it is?
I'm on the edge of my seat here. What is it? Oh, that was slick.
Tell that fucking bitch to chill.
Yeah.
Be cool, honey.
Chill that fucking bitch out.
Just chill out, honey bunny.
Chill.
Just chill out, honey
She
bunny.
is.
All right, now tell her it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Promise her.
I promise.
Tell her to chill.
Just chill out,
That was a
honey bunny.
tell me
slick
again.
move by Jules, dude.
All right, now Yolanda. It makes me nervous. And when I get nervous, I get scared.
I'm surprised she hadn't
And
shot
when
him already.
motherfuckers get scared, that's when motherfuckers act.
What was in the briefcase? No, he doesn't. Man, what a crap show, dude. What a shit show.
He ain't gonna do a goddamn motherfucking thing. Vince, shut the fuck up.
I love when Vince.
Stay with me, baby.
I love when Sam Jackson, Jules, his character. I love Samuel Jackson specifically. I love when he yells and just cusses out of his mind.
You're like.
Sam Jackson's legendary.
You read the Bible, Ringo?
You gonna read him the Bible verse?
No.
So now we have literally come full circle, although not quite
And you will
in
know
order.
I am the Lord
But we
when I lay my
started
vengeance upon you.
in
I've been saying that
the
shit.
beginning,
And if you heard it,
and then we went through the story, and now we're back at the beginning, and it's still come full circle, though.
I just thought it wasn't that.
Tarantino speaking in more cryptic verses.
The truth is, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Well, what happened to him though? Cause he didn't bring back the briefcase, right? They look like a bunch of clowns, a couple clowns in their t-shirts and like summer shorts. Oh, well, I guess it would make sense. Okay, because I thought for sure he was gonna end up getting capped. I thought for sure, dude. But now that I'm thinking about it, he probably told Marcellus he's done and he just left. Well, we are on the opposite side of Pulp Fiction. And my immediate thoughts are it was exactly as unorthodox of a movie as I thought it was going to be. So, like, you start at the beginning, and then you it's like the first, like, 2/3 of the movie are, like, in sequence, and then the last third of the movie starts back at the beginning. That's kind of how I've related it. Maybe is that am I thinking that right? Like, you start at the beginning, and then there's sequences, and we go through a bunch of progressions and storylines, and then it like flips back to the beginning at the end. So definitely unorthodox. Quentin Tarantino, he's such a unique. He's such a unique writer and producer and director. Like he uses a lot of cryptic lines and a lot of like hidden messages in his stuff. And like I'm thinking of Inglorious Basterds, and there was just a lot of stuff. Like one of the things in my mind as far as like Tarantino stuff is he, like at the end when Brad Pitt's cutting the swastika on Christopher Waltz's head, you know, he says, Udovich or whatever, this might be my masterpiece or whatever, as he's carving the swastika. And like that's like that hidden stuff where I think Tarantino personally thought that Inglorious Basterds was his masterpiece. And to be fair, I would agree. I think Inglorious Basterds is probably the best Quentin Tarantino movie. I haven't seen all of them, but it's my favorite one so far, at least. However, this one was legit. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to jump around the timelines. I didn't realize that it was going to jump around all that stuff. I like all the individual characters, and they're kind of small. They almost like each character kind of gets like this small section of the movie. And I thought that was really kind of cool. It's like you get these fleshed out characters that are all they're all kind of they're all separate, but then they all kind of combine, and they get their own little chapters, like, and kind of like in a book, and they all kind of come together, and it makes sense at the end, and that's all. I mean, obviously that's a really good thing, but I just think that it's weird. Some of the aspects of the movie are weird, and I think that's just a Tarantino type of movie in and of itself. So like he did in Inglorious Basterds, there were a lot of scenes that were kind of long and drawn out, and again, I kind of mentioned it in the movie where some of the scenes just kind of seem irrelevant. And I'm not well versed in Tarantino, but this differs so much compared to some of the other movies that we've been watching, the 80s movies, and then Alien, so like RoboCop, and then Big Trouble in Little China, and Alien. Like, this is this Pulp Fiction is after this, and this is just wildly different in the sense that, like, this is like a 2.5-hour movie. But then if you think about it, like, these other three that we had were only about an hour and a half-ish, an hour and 40 minutes maybe, and like the scenes were in these other movies were very direct and there was just nothing else in these scenes other than main storyline, main goal. But the Tarantino movies have that kind of over added layer of like the characters and just these scenes and these stories that he's trying to tell. And it's all good stuff. I like the Butch story. It's just, it comes back to Tarantino style is just unique. And I mean, I can see where this is a clear cut cult classic. I think by far my favorite character is going to be Butch, the Bruce Willis character. And I think part of the reason maybe why I'm being a little overcritical of the length of the movie is because that middle sequence, and like I almost feel like it was directly in the middle where Butch freaks out about his watch, goes to his apartment, encounters Vincent randomly. But see, like now, initially now that I'm thinking about it, well, here, I'll get to that point here in a second. But like, that whole middle sequence, I felt like that was the climax. But the climax was in the middle of the movie, which is a little bit weird for me. Like, that's something, it's like completely out of sequence, which, again, it's a Tarantino movie. You expect all these wonky, weird twists and things like that. I just, like, that middle sequence was spectacular. Absolutely amazing. And it's just kind of sad because it's like, I feel like the first half of the movie, you're kind of like, okay, well, all right, we're building something. And it's like, boom, it hits you in the face. And you're like, holy shit. There's a big giant climax. And then it kind of just falls off again. And the end was a little bit of a climax because I actually thought that Sam Jackson's character, Jules, I thought he was going to get shot and killed by the British couple, or the British dude or something when they were doing the robbery. And like, as he's talking about like an act of God or whatever, and being healed. I thought maybe he was like, this was going to be God's punishment on Jules. He was going to just get capped off in some weird, stupid, random encounter. But of course, you can't predict things in Tarantino movies. If you haven't seen them, you don't know what's ever going to happen. Which I think that's one of the best qualities of the movie, is like, you go into it and you're like, oh yeah, stereotypical story, like this is going to happen. Nope. Throw that out. You have no idea what Tarantino is thinking, what he's going to do with the movie. And it always ends up taking a turn where you're like, holy shit. You always end up in a disaster, and you're always stressed out. Like that middle sequence stressed me out. But I mean, like, I also acknowledge that was the climax and the good part of the movie. So I just kind of wish it would have like maintained that through the film, I think. But again, it's a cool thing, they did it out of sequence, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just like that climax was really cool. But that whole sequence where Butch freaks out over the watch, goes to his apartment, encounters Vince, and then encounters Marcellus, and like hits him and tries to run him over, and then they go chasing after each other and shooting and stuff, and then next thing you know, these dudes are in a pawn shop with dudes that want to rape you. And like, I don't think that was ever on my bingo card in a Tarantino movie. Like, I would have never thought that, like, at first I thought he was a cop because he had the patch and the security uniform on or whatever, but it was weird when he was on the phone and saying like, oh, I caught a couple of spiders, caught a fly or something. I'm like, what? And then they had the ball gags in their mouth, and then you sit there and you're like, oh God. So I was starting to freak out. But like, that whole sequence was really good. And I thought for sure that, that was going to keep that pace for the rest of the movie. And it kind of fell off right there in the middle. I was going to say that that part where Butch encounters Vince in his apartment and guns him down right away. Like, there's like twofold thoughts to that. And then my first thought is, I'm like, when I first saw it, I'm like, well, where's Jules at? Where's he at? It wouldn't make sense. And I'm like, well, maybe he got capped off or something. And then they kind of went further and explained, he thought this was an act of God, and he was just going to leave Marcellus. He's telling him he's done. So it's like, well, maybe he wasn't there because he told him it was done, or he was done. And maybe that's why he didn't go there. But then I'm like, part of me was like, how didn't Vince realize that somebody was in the apartment with him when he's on the crapper? And it kind of caught me off guard. It's like he hears him like slam the door, and then he like popped the toaster. So I was like, oh, maybe he thought it was his partner. Maybe he thought it was Jules. But then Jules wouldn't have been with him at that time. So like, that was a little bit confusing. And I guess I'm kind of left to the imagination, but like, I'm surprised they just had him watching it. And like, they didn't explain anything about the MAC-10, the suppressed MAC-10, which is interesting. But like, that goes back to my Butch being the favorite character. I mean, Bruce Willis, I mean, he's one of my all-time favorite actors, period. Everything. I don't even know what I first saw him in, but Die Hard, Fifth Element. Like, there's several cop movies that he's been in and stuff that are really good. And I'm trying to, I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but Red, he was in Red. Loved him in Red. I mean, just all these types of movie. I mean, the dude's an action legend. So I love him in all his stuff. And this is a testament to he can do anything and be a great character for anything. He's definitely my favorite character. And his little lady friend, girlfriend or whatever, like, she's so sweet and like innocent and stuff. And I was like, God, I'm hoping the whole time that she's not going to get capped by these clowns and they're not going to find them. And I have to say that I think Inglorious Basterds is probably still going to be my favorite. And I think it's just because, number one, it's a World War II movie adaptation. Number two, Brad Pitt and Christopher Waltz are in that movie, which, I guess, to be fair, that kind of matches the star-studdedness of like Bruce Willis, John Travolta, Samuel Jackson. Tarantino movies are all good. Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I haven't seen that. I'll have to add that to my Tarantino list. And the banter between Vince and Jules, but probably one of the best things in the movie too. You know, they're talking to each other almost like they're brothers. And they get kind of chippy and just let me know what you thought. What do you guys like about the movie? Because I would love to hear fan theory. Dude, you guys have the best theories out there. Like, I love it when people sit there and give me fun facts and tips, and like, people will literally take time and comment and say, oh, like, this is the reason. Somebody for my Alien reaction that I did wrote out, like, oh, he was shoving a porn magazine in Sigourney Weaver's mouth. That was like a whole sequence, and like, I was confused by it, and one of you brilliant, lovely people like put that in the comments, and it's like, that's so cool to learn. Like, tell me, what do you guys like about Tarantino stuff? Like what do you like about the artsier type of movie that, is a little bit unpredictable? What do you guys like about the aspect these movies and stuff? Like, what did you guys see in Pulp Fiction that like really drew you in and made it enjoyable for you guys? It is late, guys. I'm gonna get to bed. I appreciate every single one of you lovely people that leaves me comments, even my haters, because I can still learn a thing or two from haters. And hopefully you guys keep tuning in and enjoy my reaction here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys stuck to the very end, the best thing that you can do for me is hit the like, subscribe, give me a comment, shoot me a shout out, tell me a fun fact about a movie or cinema or a suggestion or anything you guys want to see. I cannot wait to get more suggestions from you guys. I think I'm going to do Patch Adams next, because that was what was tied in the poll before I did Big Trouble in Little China. And I wanted to kind of mix it up. I wanted to try Pulp Fiction, but I'm going to do Patch Adams next, I think. That's going to be one of my 4 movies I try and get out this month. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully I made your guys' day a little bit better. And hopefully you guys stuck around and tuned in this long. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. And I will see you on the next one.